Good evening, everyone, and welcome to #Censored. This play is being recorded for competition, so do please keep that in mind. I'm very happy that I was able to direct this play for competition. My cast has worked so hard, especially with all of the other projects we've had going on. So yeah, I hope you please enjoy. And again, there is a content warning. It is for mature audiences, so if at any moment you feel you have to step out, the exit is that way. Thank you guys so much. Please enjoy.
Remember back in kindergarten when we used to finger paint?
I think you mean preschool.
I meant what I said.
Either way, things were simpler then.
Whoever thought that finger painting could be less messy than art can be now?
Art used to be fun. It used to be as simple as looking at a picture and thinking,
Ooh, I like that.
But now,
Right now, let me start from the beginning. If I can even figure out where the beginning is. Things like this are complicated, messy.
Like finger paints?
I wish this was like finger paints. It all started with the annual art show. We have it every year. Pictures of vases, still lives of fruit bowls. Your typical thing, you know? Not every student's meant to be Picasso. I know that, but I also know art enriches all students no matter of their skill or ability. And it helps them notice beauty.
Can you get to the point?
Right, sorry. Sometimes it's hard, you know? I'm not always such a linear thinker or person. I think in curves. I think sometimes it's hard for us to get from point A to B to C. Well, if I were good at that, I'd be a math teacher.
Miss Anders, the art fair.
Right, the art fair. I was really excited because this year had some incredible work, aside from the usual self-portraits and ceramics made for Mother's Day.
I entered because I needed more extracurriculars.
I entered because my mom's friends with the principal. They made me.
I joined because art is free expression, and we need that now more than ever.
It was an optional assignment, but you could tell you were kind of supposed to. I thought it'd be fun. Maybe I'd meet some new people I knew, so at the time it seemed like a good idea.
And that's all for pointillism, which I can just tell is scintillating your adolescent mind.
Miss Anders, when is the art fair deadline? I want to submit my sculpture, Woman on the Brink of a Nervous Breakdown.
Right,
I think you
Morgan.
could be a real winner.
Ooh, right, Morgan. That sounds really groundbreaking.
Can I put on my college applications? If I win. My mom's sending for extracurriculars, but all I have is football.
Yes, but
Can you put mine over there? I don't want anyone to see that I entered in that dorky thing.
yes, Dana?
Sorry, what's the art fair?
Oh, right, you're new. Who would like to explain what?
The art fair is a themed event wherein a student may submit exactly one work of art to be judged by professional artists. This year's theme is My Voice Is, where you make a piece about your voice. Mine is about my voice as a woman, but the subject is actually very open-ended and up to interpretation, which is what's so great about it!
Someone had too many Red Bulls at lunch.
Well, Dana, does that answer your question? Well, I guess that does.
My voice is quiet, I guess. My voice is shy.
My voice is loud. My voice is strong. My voice is looking at your voice and being like, back off!
My voice is, I don't know what my voice is. This is dumb.
My voice thinks it's stupid to complete this sentence. My voice is...
My voice is, I'm not sure. I don't know what my voice is.
shocking, disgusting.
You
His parents must be
Who
mortified.
lets it be? This challenge right now. Parents must be mortified.
Despicable.
I want that painting.
Censor! Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. It's just art. Who cares? If you don't like it, don't look at it. It's just art. I mean, these people, if you don't like it, don't look at it. One time, my mom took me to the theaters. I was like, I don't know, like 5, and the movie turned out to be kind of scary, so I started to freak out. And you know what my mom said to me? She said, cover your eyes. And I did, and I was fine. My God, some people are such babies. Art isn't real, so it can't actually be upsetting. It's a free country, right? So you're free to look away. God, if you want to have a reaction, turn on the news. Why don't you see them bombing kids in Palestine? My God! It would be just like this. Every time I'd watch ET, I would have big, scary nightmares that an alien was hiding in my closet. Just because some kid made this art piece doesn't make it real, doesn't make the images come true. Fact and fiction, people, it's a simple concept. If you don't like scary movies, don't go to see them. If you don't like a painting, don't walk by it. It's not a big deal.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
Look, I'm all for like saying whatever you want or whatever, but we've been going to this school for like a decade. We have rules. So obviously, if you paint that, you're gonna get in trouble. Just do the task, get the grade. I mean, I'm all for like, if you want to make a point, it's cool and stuff, it's a free country. But make it at home? It's like when I'm at home, I can swear. My parents are chill, like I can do what I want. But I never had to get taught not to say it at school. I get the difference between public and private. It's like when you're at home, you can paint yourself green and go dress like a glitter alien frog all day if you want to. Just keep it to yourself. It's modern times. We don't live in puritanical New England, which I learned about in school. It's modern day America. Makes me mad. All these talks and assemblies about this so-called artist who doesn't know what's appropriate to make at home versus what's at school. Make that stuff in your own time.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. I thought art was supposed to be pretty and nice and maybe even entertaining. I just don't understand the kind of people who enjoy upsetting others. It's clear the artist, I knew, so I don't know their name. The artist wanted to make a statement. But isn't the whole point of painting to please the viewer? I mean, that's why people hang them on their walls. I would not hang that on my wall. Could you imagine seeing that in a lobby, or in a dentist's office, or in a hotel? I just think that art should suit. It should be beautiful. I don't understand why everything has to be so dark and scary all the time just to be cool. If that's what coolness is, it's not for me. It should be pretty. Otherwise, why are we even looking at it? Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
Take it down.
Truthfully, I liked the painting. I think it shows a lot of talent. I think it's evocative, bringing strong images or symbols to mind.
powerful. And I think it's important to be able to speak your mind, or I guess, in this case, paint your mind. My only issue is that this isn't a museum. We are forced to come here. You can't just stay at home or look away. And even though it didn't bother me, it did bother a lot of people to see that. And we're all forced to come to school, so I don't think it's fair to force our opinions on people in a place we are forced to come. That's why we have separation of church and state, because everyone has different opinions on that kind of stuff, but on the other hand, maybe it's good to be exposed to different kinds of thinking, or maybe not. I mean, it is a good painting, so I guess if we put up a warning sign, then it's okay, or maybe not. Gosh, it is so hard to tell what is the difference between freedom and oppression. When does my freedom oppress you, and when does your alleged oppression oppress my freedom? Where's the line, and who decides?
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
This is outrageous! The First Amendment is the core of our freedom as Americans. That's literally why it's the first. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or limiting the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people to peacefully assemble. We have to be able to stand up for what's right. Criticize the status quo. It's not only our right, but our duty as free-thinking members of a civilized society. And art is at the very center of that. Art is how we show a mirror to the world. The bad, the ugly, that's not always going to appeal to people. It's not always pretty or pleasant. Change comes when people are uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable when I speak to you? When I tell you the world is a dangerous, scary, and evil place? Does it scare you? Good, it should. We need to be scared into action sometimes. I babysit my little brother a lot. He's 6. And no matter how many times I tell him the pizza's too hot, he has to bite it before he'll listen. No matter how many times I tell him the pencil is too sharp, he has to poke himself before he'll learn. The glass will break, the fuse will blow, the dog will live. He never learns. Art is the only way we have as grown-ups. It's the only warning we get about the dangers of cruelty, of bigotry, and ignorance. Art is the way we walk a mile in other people's shoes without actually buying a pair. It might sound silly, but I learned how hard it was to be a competitive dancer from watching dance moms. I learned what it would be like to be Jewish during the Holocaust by reading a book in 5th grade called Number the Stars. I haven't learned about the agony of love yet, but I think I understand because we just read Romeo and Juliet in English. Harry Potter's banned in a lot of schools because it's about magic and wizards and stuff, but I don't think the books are really about that. They're about right and wrong, good and evil. J.K. Rowling used the story to tell us how to be, fight for hope and friends and love, fight for freedom and justice and rights for everyone. It's so funny that people would ban a book like that. But I think people are scared of things that make them realize that maybe they aren't doing the right thing. It's hard when something makes us look at ourselves.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
Take it down, take it down.
Listen, you artsy-fartsy types. You think you can say whatever you want, do whatever you want? This is a school that we are in charge of protecting. I don't want my kid seeing any of that. I don't want him coming home asking questions. I want him to be a kid. I want him to be able to go to school, study hard, get good grades, and get a good job. Whatever happened to common human decency? Whatever happened to knowing there's a line we can and cannot cross? Because clearly you can't leave it to the individual. We're too soft on this little batch. We can't let one bad apple ruin the bunch. When I was 12, I'm not proud to admit this, I wore a shirt to school that said, "Shit happens." It's just a phrase, but boy, they hauled my ass to the office so fast, had to go home and change. Got a 0 on a test. But you know what it taught me? There's a time and a place! And school isn't it. Now imagine, if this artist took this to his, I don't know, law firm or something, he'd get fired, and he should. This is why we need people to regulate things. And before you're being rigid on me, Chris, let me remind you, The same people saying that are the same ones telling me, you can't say that word. Use the right pronoun. Trigger warning. Why do I have to be all PG and censor some things that hurt others, but not this garbage? I have to tolerate this in my son's school? No way.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
This is the art fair. The turnout was good, the work was strong. The ceramics section was particularly dynamic this year. The contours, the glazing. The class was really something else. It'd gone so far.
Get to the point!
Yes, sorry, it's just hard for me to talk about. Let me start from the beginning. I remember walking through. All the paintings were familiar, of course. I was there for the first line, the second coat, each line. I was to be tenured next year, and I was really stressed out because I'd only been here 3 years, and that's really new for a teacher. I knew I had to impress. And the parent volunteers who were out getting beverages hadn't come back yet. And we were stuck with just some celery and some crackers and cheese. No soda or anything. Seems kind of funny how I was obsessing over that.
Who painted this?
This is a school.
Disgusting.
Ugly.
The parents
This
must
is
be
right.
mortified.
Gross.
Whoever painted this should get expelled.
This goes against my politics.
Who
It's my
condones,
religion.
who allows this?
I want that painting.
Censored! Who painted this?
I'm sorry. I hadn't seen. Please.
How did this happen?
I'm sorry.
Aren't you in charge?
I'm sorry.
I am offended.
I'm sorry.
I'm leaving.
I'm out of here. Bad teacher.
Believe that nerve.
Perverse!
No one has seen that painting before. I know I certainly did it. And I won't forget. It cost me my career.
I was way on the other side of the room when it happened. I heard just gasp, and then just some girl screaming. The room started to clear out, so I went over to take a look, and that's when I saw.
I was at the fair. I didn't want to be caught dead in there, but I knew I had to. And then I saw these kids snickering, and this two moms take their little kids out, and this dad just screaming stormed out. And then I went in to go see, because I asked some kids what was going on. That's when I saw.
I was the first person to see the artist unveil it. What a brave person. To know something would make you such a pariah and to do it anyway because you have a vision. That's what I think so many in our generation lack. We study the 50s and 60s, those people, those kids, our grandparents, weirdly. They weren't afraid to stand up for what's right. Civil rights, war, corruption. Everyone of my age just posts on Instagram and watches TikTok videos. I guess that's not fair. Everyone's trying to make a difference in their own way. It just feels like I'm screaming into a void. I'm like, Rome is burning! And everyone's like, hey, you download the most recent version of Snapchat? So yeah, I was there. I was proud to see it because that's what I saw.
I went to the art fair with my mom and my 8-year-old sister Lauren, so yeah, I saw it. I mean, we didn't see much because my little sister was acting up. She doesn't like these things, but we sort of registered the promotion. We were just trying to get through the art fair, see what we had to see, because it was a part of the assignment to do a little write-up, and I'm trying to get into MIT, so yeah. Anyways, we wandered the corner looking for the cubism section, and I don't mean to be a prude, but my sister is 8, and you don't expect to see that at a school art fair. So I was doing my assignment, minding my own business, and bam! That's when I saw.
I wish I'd never gone. I wish I'd stayed at home with my mom and Kat watching TV. I miss my old school, my old friends. Nothing like this would have ever happened there. Why would someone paint something so foul, so gruesome, so graphic? Or was it offensive, I guess? I just want to go home. That's when I saw.
You're the adult here. You are responsible. You are supposed to teach these children from right and wrong.
I understand you're upset.
Darn right I am. I don't want my son to see this vile garbage. You should have stopped it from the first brushstroke.
Well, I don't police my students' expression.
Expression? Children don't get to express themselves, Miss.
Anders.
Well, Miss Anders, if I go to a grocery store, stark naked, vandalize a bathroom, steal my neighbor's garden gnome, what's that any different?
Well, the painting isn't hurting anyone. All those things hurt someone in some way.
It's hurting me. It's hurting the morals and values I've instilled in my child. Do you know what those are? Morals? Values? Things you believe in? My son shouldn't have seen this. None of these children should have seen this. Someone like you shouldn't have a position of authority. Take it down.
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down.
Take it down.
Dear friends, fellow students, faculty, teachers, parents, administration, I am the artist. I'm the one who shows you who you are. I reveal your truest nature, your violence, your fear, your hatred, your ignorance, your bigotry. I want to remind you that with all that is bad, and there is so much bad, with the country, our world, our people, our town, our school, there can be good. There can be love and beauty and grace and generosity and hope. I believe in hope.
I believe in hope.
I believe in hope.
I believe in hope.
I believe in hope.
As an artist, if nothing else, I believe in hope. Sometimes we need a wake-up call. We need to challenge ourselves, to feel something, anything at all. We need to feel sad or angry or grief. Sometimes I feel numb. I forget to let things affect me. Making art, it's how I communicate, it's how I reach out. I am the voice inside your head. I'm asking you to see a world that doesn't exist yet, or maybe one that never will. You can censor me. You can tell me to go away. You can paint over my murals. You can bleep out what you don't want to hear. You can leave the theater. But my voice is strong. I will not be silenced.